heart if you close your eyes.
Yo, Liam here, back with another episode of Solo Survival. It's actually been a while, so realize that's gone. Let's see if any other parts of the house are destroyed. It doesn't look like it. So we're back. Kind of forgot where I left off since I haven't been here in a few days. I know we went to the Nether and got like killed a bunch of times, so I need to make some more boots for that. And now what we're going to be doing is preparing to go and fight the Ender Dragon. So the Solo Survival series, if you guys saw that special Hunger Games episode, you would know that the series is coming close to an end. That's just because I have a lot of the materials needed to go to the end. There we go, protection 1, just what I wanted. I have a lot of the materials necessary in accomplishing this goal. But things I still need are a good bow. My bow's only power 1, and I need arrows. And particularly, I would want an infinity bow. That'd be so useful to have because I don't know where a lot of arrows and stuff are. So, in order to do that, we have to get a level 30 bow. And I also want to check how many ender pearls we need because we aren't going anywhere until we get those. We only have 3. So, it looks like I'm gonna be going to the Nether during the episode. And then, like, during the daytime of the episode. And then after, like, 5 minutes, every 5 minutes or so, I'm gonna check back up, see if it's night. See if I can get more of those pearls. Okay, we aren't gonna go too far from the portal this time. We aren't gonna treat it stupidly. But, I mean, don't think this is gonna be a boring episode. Because we're going to be going to the Nether, but we're also going to be telling an interesting story. So I think the fortress was this way, so let's just go in this general direction. Because I know there's a lot of land nearby. So the easiest way to get to level 30, in my opinion... Shoot, I hate that noise. The easiest way to get to level 30 is to mine nether quartz. You just got to mine it, and hopefully we get a good bow this episode. I don't want the quartz in particular. There's no, like, I don't see a need for it. It's just there. The nether's basically infinite. It's like 30 million blocks, so I'm not going to find the end in my series. And that's that. So I thought I might try to entertain you guys with a story this episode, because mining nether quartz is very, very boring. And I know a lot of people don't want to see it, but I feel like a lot of people might want to hear another story about me. So stories I've told on my channel, there was, like, from my past, there was the law incident. I told that in episode 6 of the Hunger Games. Basically, we got noise complaints and the cops came. That wasn't, like, a big story. Then we told that embarrassing story of that girl on the water slide. And then this one is another hotel story. Now, it's not like the last one where I get a noise complaint and it's like, oh, that's no big deal. No, this time I got kicked out of the place. So, let's go into that story. So, it's my 10th birthday party, and there's this hotel in Texas called the Great Wolf Lodge. Since none of you, since I'm not displaying the actual city where I live, the Great Wolf Lodge is a place in Texas where I wanted to go. It had, like, an indoor water park and stuff. I think I have my coordinates written down somewhere. Yeah, it's right here in my desk. Let me just pull that out. Yeah, it was, like, it's a water park, and, like, they had this, like, wizard game, and, like, it was a really kid-friendly hotel, and my friends and I wanted to go to it for I wanted to go to that with my brother because, well, yeah, I wanted to go there for my 10th birthday, let's just put it that. And anyway, they had this cool game there called, I think it was, like, Magi Quest, if I remember correctly, and basically what you had to do was, the goal, like, you had a wand that could, like, interact with stuff inside the hotel. So, like, the hotel was 7 floors, and on each floor, right as you got off the elevators, there were a couple things that, like, you could use the wand on, and it would, like, help you out throughout the game. And, like, the whole game, the goal of the game was to defeat a dragon at the end. Similar to Minecraft, actually, thinking about that, beating a dragon. So, what happened was my friends and I were playing that for like 5 hours, and we finally had all of the stuff needed to beat the dragon. And, so what happened was, like, it's a you can only fight the dragon one at a time. And I was last in line with my friends. I let them all go ahead of me. And I went and fought the dragon last. So, like, basically all you did was, like, swing your wand at the correct time, and then, like, certain stuff would happen. It's a hard game to explain, but basically the wand was, like, it was, like, a thick wand. It had, like, a computer inside or something in it that, like, made it interact with all the stuff with sensors and stuff. So it was, like, computerized. I didn't understand how it worked. All I knew is how to play the game. So I fought the dragon and lost. And then, like, I checked the line. No one was there. So I'm like, alright, might as well give it another go. And then some, like, kid came up 10 seconds later as I was, like, 10 seconds into the fight. He's like, why do you get 2 turns? And I'm like, I mean, I looked at the line. No one was there. He's like, yeah, but if you lose, you should just, like, go, you know? Like, go to the back of the line. I'm like, well, there was, like, no one was at the back of the line. Like, no one was in the line. And I was, like, trying to make sense with the kid. Because, like, no one was in the line, and he showed up, and he recognized that I was at the start of the fight. So, like, he started arguing with me about nothing. And then, out of the blue, he just takes his wand, which is, like, it's, like, half an inch thick, and it's, like, rough. He takes his wand, and he starts beating me with it. Now, like, after he gets 2 hits, I'm like, oh, man, it's on. So then I pull out my wand and I start beating him. Not gonna lie here as I tell a story because that's not cool. I wasn't winning the fight by any means. Like, he got more hits on me than I got on him. But hell, I got some good hits on him too. So we were both, like, it took like 10 seconds for an adult to come by. We were, like, by that point, we were, like, bleeding and, like, by that point, we were, like, bleeding and, like, just looking bad and stuff. And, yeah, so the parents come over. They ask us our name, or, like, and some adult comes over who works for the Great Wolf Lodge, comes over and asks us what our names are. So we tell them, then they get our parents over there. Then we have to go in a room for like an hour and discuss legal crap. I didn't know what was going on. I just sat in a chair. And my mom was furious at me because like she had like paid for the hotel for my party and stuff. So they kicked me out an hour later after they discussed a bunch of legal crap. So that's basically how I got kicked out of a hotel. It was easily that kid's fault and not mine. As you guys can tell from the story. He swung first. I just had to defend myself at that point. So, that's basically the first and only time I've ever gotten kicked out of a hotel. Alright, so now that that story is told, we're still at level 27, so we need to get this thing going. I don't even think we have all of the, we don't have a level 30 table, do we? I just remember that. Our table's like level 24 or something like that. So we need to get on that as well. Without dying, that is. Because if we die, it's game over. And if I don't know, should I, if it's night when I go to the surface, should I fight Enderman? Because if I die, I lose all of this work that I'm doing right now. So it might not, I might want to, well, maybe, I'll probably sleep, so then I have the full day to get my enchantment table, and then might be the first cut of the series where I just cut it to being night. So, so it's night. Okay, there, we are almost at level 30. Let's just mine some more quartz. Alright, there's a vein, that vein over there in the top left corner of the screen looks like it'd be good enough, I think. So, we're still mining here, still mining. Alright. Yeah, that story took a lot quicker to tell than I thought it would. Okay. Let's just get these. Oh, is that gonna be it? There we go, we're at level 30 and the portal's right there. Ghasts can't see through portals, so, oh, I gotta hurry up. Oh shoot, there's 2 of them. Get in the portal, get in the portal, get in the portal. If they destroy this thing, I'm gonna be mad. Come on, go, go, go! Oh shoot, I almost hit that thing. Alright, but now that we're on the overworld, let's turn those back on. Alright. So it's good. So we're at level 30. I think I'm gonna sleep just to make sure I'm good with level 30. And let's go to bed. Alright, I think this is a smarter decision, not going for the ender pearls tonight. Alright, let's check what level this table's at, because I honestly don't know. Let's just try enchanting that. 22. Okay, so we need 24, 26, 28, 30. Okay, so we need 4 more bookshelves. Let's see what resource are we lacking here? Okay, well we have 2 bookshelves that I forgot about, so let's go plop those down somewhere. Let's go there and there. Kind of like my table looks symmetrical. So now if we try to enchant something, we have level 26, which is what I thought it'd be. So I think I saw a crap ton of leather in that chest. Oh wait, we have 2 books. So we need 4 books, and for 4 books we need, yeah, long story short, we need reeds and we also need some wood. So let's get the reeds first, so like we know how long this thing's actually gonna take. Wish I had kind of made a reed farm. That's kind of something I forgot to do early on. But once I get a level 30 table, I'm not gonna need anything anymore in terms of reeds. Holy crap! I think it's laggy because I've never been over here and it's generating new chunks. That was some bad frame drop right there. But it looks good. Oh, I forgot to put on direction HUD. Shh, my bad. I was playing Mega Wars last night, and you need to see your wither's health, and then the direction HUD mod like screws around with that thing. So we actually have a swamp biome over here. Can't believe I've only found 1 generated structure. Well, the Nether Fortress doesn't really count like an overworld generated structure. Yeah, we need some reeds here. Let's see. Let's climb on top of this tree. Oh, there we go. There's some reeds. I think. How many do we need? I'm trying to remember. How many do we need? Okay, that's 6. Oh, that's 8. So we need another. We need some more reeds to make some more pages, because I think 3 reeds, when you line them up, it makes 3 pages, and that can be used for 1 book. So if I need 2, what do I need? I need 4 books. So I need to get to 12 reeds. There we go. That's the math I was lacking there. Oh man, this thing is hard. I hate the I actually put in the reed texture since Redcraft didn't put one in, which I think is annoying since Redcraft is like the default. Like most of my texture pack is Redcraft. I think it's so stupid that they forgot to, like, they didn't texture half the items. Like, I don't know what they were thinking, but they just forgot about half of them. Alright, so we're actually going pretty far here. Hopefully we can just find... Is that water down there? No. Okay, we're actually going really far from the house. Don't feel like editing, so I'm not going to do any cuts. I just... Like, this series, I feel... A bunch of people have said you need to start cutting, like, the boring parts out. Yeah, but if I cut those parts out, the series is going to be, like, 2 episodes. Survival's very boring and tedious. Not boring, but, like, it can be. It can be tedious. It's definitely tedious. I'll give it that any day of the week. It's tedious, but at the same time, it's like fun and interesting. So I feel like a lot of you would like to see everything. Personally, when I watch a survival series, I like to see everything. Okay, we're in a swamp biome. I don't know if weeds grow in these things or not often, but at least there's a river. Or a lake or something. Okay. Should I just walk straight through them? Alright, now that we have the 12 reeds, we gotta get back to the house. So let's see. Negative 745 is the X. I think that's this way. And then the Z is 4... Oh, we're 500 blocks out from the house. Gosh dang it. Alright, so I know I'm in a plains biome, so if I get to the plains biome, I know I'm close. But hell, we got the reeds, so we're gonna go back and then make the table and then enchant the bow. And then maybe do some Enderman fighting. This episode might be a little longer. I kind of like the longer survival episodes because it shortens the series a little bit. And as you guys know, this series is, I already explained in one of my SGs, not a lot of people view this series, so I kind of want to wrap it up so it's not like being a weight on my channel. I apologize for those of you that actually like the series, but as you can tell, we are near the end. All we need is some ender pearls and a level 30 bow, and we can get this thing going. And once I have all the ender pearls, I think it's gonna take 2 episodes to beat the ender dragon. 1 to get to the stronghold and check it out, and then 1 to defeat the ender dragon. That might be 3 if the stronghold's really far from my biome. And I'm gonna be pissed if we have to go through that jungle biome, the one over there. We have to go through that thing. I'm gonna be pissed off. Alright, so there's the village indicating that our house is right over here. We also do need some wood though. I have 5 wood on me, and you need 6 per shelf. So if we're making 2, I think we need 12 of that as well. So that tree is getting bone. Ooh, I don't want to step in the lava pit. So let's just mine this up with our axe, and there we go. So now we have enough wood to do everything I needed to do. We might also want to check up on the wheat farm and feed up the cows. Get that thing filled with as many cows as we can. And then, oh yeah, the wheat farm, I can already tell, is looking full. So let's go in here. We have a bunch of these. So we need how many bookshelves again? I think it's 2. So actually, let's snag these as well. So we need 4 books. So yeah, that's gonna make 4 books. Let's go there and there. Alright, so now that we have the bookshelves, we can put those back in there. And let's go put these on the table. Wait, how many? Oh yeah. Yeah, let's put these there. Is this now a level 30 table? Yes, it's a level 30 table. Okay, so now I'm gonna go get my bow with no durability on it, and no durability lost on it, my bad. And we're gonna try to go for level 30. I have a couple of enchanting tips, so basically those tips are oh, right there, doubles. If these 2 are doubles, I always go for the 30. And what kind of enchantment are we gonna get?
Man, this is some bullshit!
Oh my god, this is why I hate survival. You know, you work hard, you get a punch to bow. Like, oh my god. The hell? That was like the worst enchantment I've ever seen on any item in survival at level 30. I mean, Jesus Christ. Punch 2? I'm getting, like, that's just wasting my time here. Because, you know, if that was, like, power 4, I'd be done, like, with enchanting stuff. And now that whole nether trip was worthless. Oh, I'm so angry at that. I'm like, that, oh my gosh, that is some real BS right there, if I've ever seen it. Alright, let's breed these cows up, because we don't have a whole lot of wheat. Okay, so now I don't know what to do. Should I... Like, I'm at a loss for words. That bow is just useless right there. That power 2 bow. So now it looks like I have to also get my own arrows now, which is a major inconvenience, because I didn't want to do that. I wanted infinity, so I only had to make 1, because I don't know where the chickens are. I only have 2 feathers. I want to get the feathers before I get the flint. So to go to the end without an infinity bow, because obviously we might just have to go with, what is this, power 1? Yeah, we might just have to take on the ender dragon with the power 1 bow. No big deal. Oh, finally some chickens. I didn't know that they were this close, actually. I want to get all the, we need to get all the chickens that we can get. Because feathers. We need, how many feathers is it? 32 if we want 2 stacks of 64. I believe it's, 32. So we have 5. That's something. Oh my gosh. Power 2. Like, you punch 2. Like, it's not even power 2. Like, a power 1 bow would have been better than that. Like, no joke. Because then at least I could construct an anvil and combine it for power 2. For power 2. Like, oh my gosh. Why did that, like, why can, like, enchantments be so crappy? Like, punch is, like, the worst enchantment I've seen in a while. Okay, I didn't know that there was this other plains biome over here. We gotta do some enderman killing, I remembered. We might want to do it over here. I might want to, this episode's already been 20 minutes, so I might just want to save that for next time. Yeah, I think we'll do that. We had a pretty bad episode today. So, it looks like... yeah, so it looks like we're just gonna go back to the house. I'm still mad about that power 2, or punch 2. Wish it was power 2 bow. Whoa, what the hell is that? Okay. Okay, I can throw these chicken in the furnaces. So at least with the feathers we have now, we can have a stack of 32. So yeah, we're gonna be taking this power 1 to the end. It's pretty much final now. So next episode we're gonna do some enderman killing, get this series wrapped up, and hopefully we'll have the ender dragon killed within 3 to 4 episodes. So since all I need is arrows and ender pearls, I should have enchanted my sword. That was stupid. I should have tried to get... no, that's not stupid. It's stupid that I got power, punch 2, my bad. Put those in there. So we do have 5 steak. We have all this crap here. And I hear monsters outside. So I'm guessing it means it's night. It's been like 22 minutes or so since I started this episode, so I'm just going to have to end it off here. Next episode, we're going to be getting the pearls, we're going to be getting the arrows, and maybe we might enchant the sword. Depends on how many levels we get from all this mob killing. But thank you all for coming out and watching the episode. It really means a lot when people watch my episodes, especially the longer ones, because they take longer to make. Thank you for watching today's episode of Solo Survival, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.